Fantasy football. What could Alvaro Morata bring to your team?
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Alvaro Morata looks Premier League bound, and that's the kind of news that will get fantasy football managers purring. The Real Madrid striker has agreed the £68 million move to Chelsea after finding his feet with Real Madrid and Juventus in the last few years. Manchester United had been heavily linked with the Spanish forward all summer, but it looks like the Blues have snapped him up for a club record fee after United opted to sign Romelu Lukaku instead. Morata would be a big hit on Dream Team. Dream Team 2017-18. How does the game work? This year's fantasy football game will absolutely free for all players to play. The total prize pot is an approximated £750,000. Game weeks will run from Friday to Thursday. £50 million budget on 11 eligible players. Click here to sign up to Dream Team. Morata is one of Spain's poster boys. This will certainly please Blues manager Antonio Conte, who's been desperate to sign a new striker since informing Diego Costa HES surplus to requirements this season. Want to play fantasy football? Sign up here. What's more, Madrid seem keen to offload Morata, with the La Liga giants hoping to get around £64 million for him to fund a move for Monaco sensation Kylian Mbappé and Chelsea star Eden Hazard. What could this mean for your fantasy football team? One thing is for certain, Morata is simply too good to warm a bench for another season. The Spaniard made the tough decision to return to Madrid after 2 seasons in Italy, but his game time was limited after Cristiano Ronaldo's emergence as a number 9. Morata has done well when called upon for Real Madrid. Despite a lack of minutes, just 1790 in all competitions, Morata bagged 20 goals, including 15 from just 14 La Liga starts. In fact, only Ronaldo outscored him at the Santiago Bernabeu this season, as he consistently took his opportunities when granted them by Zinedine Zidane, who scored. Dream Team's ratings providers gave Morata an overall rating of 701 and a La Liga rating of 7. He's too good to sit on a bench for another season though. To put that in some context, that's the same as Ivan Rakitic, 7-18, at Barcelona, and higher than regular starter Iago Aspas, 7-11, who scored 19 La Liga goals for Celta Vigo. Should he complete his move to Chelsea, we estimate he'll be priced around the same as Romelu Lukaku, £60 million, and Alexandre Lacazette, £50 million, on this season's game. New Chelsea star Alvaro Morata and Real Madrid's Marcelo amazingly play kick-ups with a ball of socks. We estimate he'll cost around the same as Romelu Lukaku on Dream Team. How does fantasy football work? The setup for Dream Team is rather simple. As a manager, you get a budget of £50 million to spend on your team of 11 players. Game weeks will run from Friday to Thursday this season, and you'll be allowed to transfer out players who have already played in that game week. Alvaro Morata hugs Real Madrid teammates farewell before leaving for Chelsea. What could Morata bring to fantasy football? 15 goals and 4 assists from just 14 La Liga starts last season, 20 goals in all competitions, who scored rating of 7. 17 better than Sergio Ramos and Karim Benzema. Fancy him to shine this season? Sign up to get him in your Dream Team now. Each manager gets a maximum of 3 transfers a month, so it's important to pay attention to upcoming fixtures. And if the incentive of beating your mates in our mini-league system isn't enough, there's a whopping £750,000 prize pot at stake too. Sign up to play fantasy football with Dream Team now.